address the voice, because he gonna speak for himself.
This is the lady. But
Or the voice, do you have any questions for me?
why is it? I always wonder why is it that? Oh, why is it that when a woman gets a man,
Okay.
he gets less or fewer chances than the boy that she's been with, or the boy that she chooses after him. Why is it that the man, when she knows she's in with a man, at the end of the day, I'm a man, but I'm also a human.
Right.
I'm gonna make mistakes.
Right.
Why is it that, okay, it's one and done with the man, but when you with a boy, you catch him doing stuff, you catching him, he's doing this, he's doing that, but you keep catching him and you keep giving him chances. Why is that? But with the man, I can't teach a man how to be a man. You're right. You can't teach me how to be a man. Excuse me. You can't teach a man how to be a man, but you can teach me how to be the perfect man for you.
So to answer your question, why is it that women give a man?
She knows it's a man. She know he handled his responsibility. He's
Right.
She's not reaching in her pocketbook for nothing. She's able to learn from him.
I'll read Keisha's comments and then I'll comment. Keisha is saying, because we test the waters, we don't want to go through the same thing. But the thing is, a man learns, a woman, he listens, he observes. She can tell you, teach you, but experience is the best teacher. A woman is going to test a man regardless.
So Keisha, does even I think I already know the answer to this, but does the testing ever stop?
So Keisha, his question for you is, does the testing ever stop? While she's getting her response together, I'll respond from my point of view. I think women will give a male that's still developing more chances because she knows he's still developing. And women ask for the picture perfect man. Growing up, women say, I want to be with, or not even growing up, even being grown. Women say, I want my man to be a protector, a provider, or this, that, or the other. I want him to have a good job, already have his finances together, good credit, good da 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 da. And I said these exact words to my sister yesterday. As a woman, you should want to compliment that. Mm-hmm. As a woman, if this man is in great position, you should want to compliment that. And so I think, and a lot of women may not even be willing to admit to this, but I think from personal experience, when I've met a man that I felt was well put together in a decent package, if I didn't feel like I could compliment his life at the time, then I felt as if I was going to be more so a liability than an asset.
But through conversation with said man, he should, if he a man, but he sees in you the potential of what you can be, then it's just vice versa.
And so that's the same thing that women do with a man versus a male. is she sees the potential of what he can be. Women like projects.
But the difference between a man and woman is, I can see the potential in you. You fuck that up, you going about your business. I ain't got time for that little stress. I know the potential. I could tell you what
that little stress.
I could tell you the potential I see in you. But if you're not willing to see it in yourself, I'm not finna sit up here and keep, hey man, you know why you keep shaking your ass on TV and everything, man? I mean on social media and stuff. Don't do that. I don't like when you do that.
Right.
And she keep doing it. Hey, well, go do it, baby. I ain't got time. That's stress. I ain't got time to be worried about that. I ain't no.
Right.
Come back to me once you done got through that little phase, and then if you want to come back and I'm at the point where I want to entertain you some more, then we'll go from there. But
right.
A woman would, I think, personally, I think women who deal with males like that just want to have something to complain about. Like me, I don't want my woman to complain about me to nobody.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to present an atmosphere to where she don't have to worry about that. It ain't no, girl, this man, I don't know why I keep putting up with him. All that ain't necessary, man. Not when you dealing with a man. If he a man though. But if he ain't a man, then if you dealing with a male, then you're gonna keep dealing with it. They just want something to complain about. Salon room talk.
So Keisha is saying basically dating potential is a no-no. You have to have something already and build from that. I would agree, but like I said, in my personal experience, I have been victim of being the type of woman who felt more comfortable at a certain point in my life with having a project and being with somebody who was on the same level as me. And that could be contributed to the fact that I was accustomed to being an alpha female in previous situations. And so being with somebody who I felt I wasn't good enough for a lack of better words, intimidated me. And so I settled for less. I ended up regretting it.
But again, I say, if you communicate effectively with the man.
We come back to communication every episode. It's literally all about communication.
If you communicate effectively, then say a man could sit up and tell you.
Go ahead.
I think that if you communicate effectively, then a man would, if he knows your potential, if he sees it in you, and basically as a man, what I see or what I've seen in women is the natural instinct of a woman. It ain't, she's not, one thing I've ran into is a lot of women will fight that natural instinct. And when a man sees that potential, when it's natural, she's instinctively, then all the other stuff, we can work to that. We can get through all that. That's nothing. Because you lighten my load, so we gonna figure out a way to lighten your load. All right? And for a woman that feels inadequate, if she effectively communicates with him, like, why me? Because why me? His response should be, why not you? Well, I don't have this, I don't have that. That's fine. I'm not looking for that. What I'm looking for is what you instinctively do. That's to put a smile on my face is what you like to do. Then I want to put a smile on your face. However that is. As a man, I figure that out. So, with that being said, why, if that man have a bad day at work or whatever, is one mistake and she's done, gone. Number block, all this good stuff. Number block, she don't return and ghost her. That's the word. But when she dealing with a male, he just gets so many chances. Lights is about to get cut off in the house, in the apartment, whatever. Which I never understood because if we live here together, how the lights get cut off. But anyway, lights about to get cut off. His car getting repoed. Can't keep a job. But yet she stayed with him. But the dude who trying to take on trips, all expense paid and stuff like that, may have one slip up. We human. I'm human. You will have one slip up. I'm done. I'm done with you. Leave you alone. All right. So why?
I think a part of that, Keisha's laughing at you. I think a part of that as well has to do with males honestly know they ain't shit. And so they're quick to, like Keisha said, tell women what it is that they want to hear. They're quick to be like, oh my gosh, like you such a good woman, I want to marry you, like we gonna get married, we gonna have kids, we gonna blah blah, and they're good at saying the things like you said, voice, women like to hear. So males are better than men, even though it might be lies, but they're better at knowing that women like to hear stuff. And so it's like, okay, do I entertain this person that's just rocking with me? Or do I entertain this person that's saying, I see wife potential in you and like this is where I want to be. Like let's see where we